Welcome back to Kato Living. Natalia and I joined with Tony Friesen, the owner of Two Pins Bakery, and we are celebrating National Pie Day here Friday, 3-14, 3.14, the pie symbol, and a long list of numbers that I'll forget behind that. But Tony, thank you for joining us. You brought a lot of stuff, so let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into it. What do we got?
Cool. So Pie Day, it's really exciting to make pies. It's probably my favorite thing to do. Apple pies have always been my biggest seller. I've been making the same recipe of apple pie since I was 19 years old, so that's about 32 years now. I think the secret to apple pies is you've got to have a nice lard crust, and then it's all about the apples that you use. I use Granny Smith's almost exclusively because it's a nice hard apple, and then when you bake it, it kind of bakes down to a soft, crunchy apple. So
That's awesome.
Can you show us how this works?
Yeah,
absolutely.
let's do it.
So slicing the apples, this year for Thanksgiving I had 1,100 apples to slice.
Whoa.
Which there would have been no way that I could have done that all on my own. So I have two mixers set up and it'll slice the apples for me. And so they're all done and ready like this.
Looks like those sticky notes, you know, that you pull apart. Wow.
And then this will go right into a bin, and then I'll use all of my seasonings and my sugars and my ginger and my cinnamon and all that and mix it all up and then right into the pie shells. So this has been a lifesaver, getting the attachment to be able to slice the apples on my own.
Extra set of hands.
Extra set of hands. And when you got two mixers going, then you got two extra sets of hands.
Wow, that's
so
awesome.
It works out really well.
Natalia, you want to try it one time?
The apple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you could try it real quick.
Yeah, this looks
So
cool.
tell us, this is your apple pie right here.
Yep.
What makes this so amazing?
Like I said, it starts with a lard crust and then it's the apple. Here you go. You sneak in the middle there. You can turn it on.
Okay,
turn the mixer
wait.
on and
This
let
is
her go.
right here.
Yep.
Over here, yep.
Oh gosh.
That's
okay.
all right. You got
There's
it.
a different
Faster?
speed?
Yep.
So go a little faster if you want.
Oh, whoa. This is sick.
That's awesome.
So the other thing about baking, and it's truly, you know, what makes one thing taste better than the other.
Yep.
It's putting love into it. It's actually enjoying
you're
what you
not
do.
wrong.
You know, I've been making the same apple pies now for a lot of years.
Yeah.
And I think if you don't have a lot of passion and a lot of love for what you do, it's not going to come through.
Absolutely not.
Well, can
think
I
that's
ask
right.
you, this is not your traditional kind of pie.
No, this is a little bit more of a confusing pie to people. I call this my pie explosion.
Pie explosion.
And the reason for that is, we'll cut a wedge here.
Oh boy.
This looks like a cake
It
at
looks
first
a lot
glance.
like a cake, but as we get into it, there is actually a whole cherry pie
Holy smokes.
baked inside of red velvet and chocolate cake.
Do you guys hear my stomach grumbling? I don't know. Can you tell? I'm hungry.
Oh
Here's
my
forks
goodness.
for you. So if you guys want to tear into it,
Will you
Do you
join
wanna
us
bu-
with
yeah,
this?
will you
yeah,
join
I'm
us?
not
Okay,
scared. I'm not
here we go.
scared.
I'll take.
I'm gonna go back this way.
You gotta get some of the cherry.
Oh my gosh. Maybe can I have 2 bites?
You can have as many as
Can we
you
eat the
like.
whole pie?
Yeah, can we eat the whole pie?
Alrighty, ready?
right.
Okay. Why chocolate and cherry? Why that
Well,
mixture?
Traditionally, a Black Forest cake is chocolate cake and cherry pie, or in cherries. So I call this a real cherry, or a real Black Forest cake. Chocolate cake, a whole cherry pie, red velvet cake, chocolate buttercream, and chocolate ganache over the top.
Wow.
Wow. And if people want to reach out to you and find your delicious pies, where could they do so?
Yeah, just call me directly at Two Pins Bakery. I take calls every single day. Everything I do is a special order just for you.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
awesome. And it's really good.
This was
I'll tell
definitely
you
a
what,
special order.
This is awesome. This is really good. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Still to come on Kato Living, Natalia and I have a very special surprise for you.